11th
Ornament.
Ornament! Hey Sid, so I can hear myself in the stream, but not you.
Great work today, everybody.
But I did play the video that Cameron just linked as background music to your entrance, and it was very amusing.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I didn't realize I had to set my audio settings literally every single time now, with whatever's going on with my computer.
Yeah, get
and
bullied.
welcome.
Hey,
to
we
the
can
11th
hear you
Ornament.
now.
To the 11th Ornament.
11th Ornament!
Great, excellent, thank you.
11th Ornament.
Perfect. Tonight we rejoin our party on their adventures into the Underdark. As they seek out the... Will Stewart has left.
Goodbye.
I had just assembled the... Oh, here he is. Okay, great.
Hi,
we are still
Billy.
waiting on... We are still waiting on Chavis as well. So a couple people still coming in and straggling in, but in the meantime, I'll give a brief recap. The party is venturing forth into the Underdark to find the one place on all of the material plane where it connects with the river Styx. They need to traverse upon the river Styx through the outer planes and all the way back to the domain of the overgod Ao. They are to plead with him to rectify a mistake which he already fixed once, and which mortals have somehow, and cosmic phenomena, have somehow gone and fucked up again. So, the party has gone through quite an adventure to get here. They stole a submarine. They parlayed with the kingdom of merfolk to lead them down into a hidden entrance into the Underdark. They found a deep gnome village called Podrock, and ultimately secured aid from a pair of gnomes who have intimate knowledge of smuggling routes. These gnomes have offered to bring them to Menzoberranzan, which is the closest landmark available to the party in finding the river Styx. There are a number of hazards that lie in their way upon this path. The gnomes, Chip and Miles, have revealed to you kind of, they didn't want to, but ultimately it was kind of forced out of them that this route upon which they are taking you is not generally intended to smuggle things into or near Menzoberranzan. Quite the opposite. It is an underground railroad of sorts, if I may use that, borrow that historic element, for people to escape Menzoberranzan. Menzoberranzan is a highly oppressive theocracy, and there are many individuals who seek to leave it at one point or another. So you're kind of taking the path in reverse. It is a three-part path. There's this mining shaft portion, which you all have traversed already. There is a portion of the trek which takes place by boat, and then finally there is a small distance to hike at the far end. So, when first you set out from the centripetal city of Podrock, you made your way towards the entrance to the Smuggler's passage, a small chamber concealed by illusory magic. After walking down that passage for a ways, you came upon an incredibly shoddy elevator that descended down into an even more unfathomable depth than you were made to transgress. But upon lowering yourselves down, ultimately made your way to this rail passage, and the first part of the journey has been relatively easy as you all just jumped into a portable hole in the bottom of the rail cart and let Miles take the reins and push you all. AJ. It pushed you all to this destination. So it's been about a day's worth of travel. You have arrived at a place that clearly used to be an old mining operation. Of what and by whom you are uncertain, but Chip and Miles have kind of hopped out to make rest for the evening. Not a lot of exploration has occurred in the immediate area, so we are going to jump right back into the game here unless anybody has any corrections about what I have recapped, or addendums,
We
or
fought some boys.
questions. Ah, yes, you did fight the stalagmite mimics. That's not what they're called.
They
But
are
might as
called
well be.
something.
Ropers.
The ropers, yes. You did fight some ropers. Otherwise, it's been a relatively uneventful journey. It was unusual that the ropers were in that passage because ropers are predatory creatures, and your guides were unable to come up with a reasonable theory as to what might have been sustaining them. Be they under pigs or giant spiders.
Maybe it's the miners from the mine shaft that we're in.
Could be, but you're a whole day's travel away from that now.
I mean, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any further questions or addendums while we continue to stall for time while we await our changeling?
I, for one, feel like I had a good night's sleep in our little room
you
of
are in game.
safety.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. You just meant you in general, realistically.
No,
Okay.
no, I never sleep well.
Oh.
Oh, that's tragic.
It will be what it is.
Can I recommend melatonin?
Yes.
I almost said melanin, which is not the solution.
I don't know if that helps you sleep better.
I can't imagine
Something
how it
makes me
would.
doubt.
Yeah. I'm not a chemist. But
I mean, true.
No, I'm not a chemist, but I
I'm
might
not
venture
a
to say
chemist.
that melanin won't put you to sleep.
We didn't take a long rest in this tunnel,
Yes,
did
we
we?
did.
Mhm.
That's how we ended. We ended going nappy nap.
Oh,
Because we asked
Oh.
it if we felt like we rested like really, really well, or just had like a good rest. You know?
okay. Well, I will change that in my notes. Long rest.
That's
It
what
is
we like
now-
to hear.
It is now the 22nd day of Uktar. DR, that is, we learned last session. There are now 2 days left before the flask can be used again. We are now on day 3 in the Underdark.
Jared, make a intelligence check for me. Not Jerry, sorry. Alucard.
Sid, why are you changing things?
Hmm?
Why are we changing things?
What do you mean?
That feel like, you know how when you see deja vu in the Matrix, that means they've changed something. Usually, I feel like when you ask me to make a check after I've clearly just stated factual information, that you now wish to change the factual information. Okay.
Oh, I understand what you mean now. Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
was not gonna roll well on that unless I rolled like a natural 20. I rolled an 8.
An 8, you say?
That's pretty good.
Okay, good to know.
So I'm gonna
no.
continue. I'm keeping these things in my notes as actual factual information.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. Day 3.
Sure.
Do any of the characters know when their birthdays are? This is for the players, not necessarily for Sid.
I don't know
What if
what
they
months are.
No.
Just curious.
I was born.
A
Well, that's good.
birthing occurred.
Mm-hmm. It do be true. I'm old enough to
I
fight.
I mean, I can understand why you can't. Well,
There's probably
can
a
un-
record of my adoption. I don't know about my birth.
Yeah. I can understand why Ken or Tor may not know their birth date, but I feel like Alucard and Dorn probably know their birthdays,
Probably.
Yeah,
and Vale might know his birthday.
Dorn definitely
You're
knows his
you're
birthday.
muted. I
Muted.
can't hear you.
Oh.
Well.
Cameron does not know Dorn's birthday.
Oh, I don't know Alucard's birthday either. I was just curious if anybody happened to just have thought about.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
muted.
it's
Okay,
like-
I forgot how my
Hello.
mic works.
7th.
Hello, William.
I wonder how much I was muted last night playing Overwatch.
Probably a lot, knowing you.
Superb. Excellent. Any other inquiries or addendums?
I have a mechanical question. I can only see myself on this map. Is that supposed to be the case?
You are standing in the dark, but you should be able to see a swath of light over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot see Alucard. You were not in this room. No wonder you didn't rest.
Oh, I was not in that room. I didn't know we were all in this room. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
December
hey,
party
welcome
out.
to the party. Dorn
That
stole
kind
the
of
bed,
explains something.
so
That explains lots of things, actually.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, so as the party gets out of the cart and begins to briefly look around, Chip and Miles begin setting about making a brief dinner of sorts. Yeah, it's kind of quiet. You can hear the sound of. Well, it's
Is
not
this
quiet.
is this not
You can-
like the next morning? Starting?
Morning is
We've already rested. We're up and like
impossible
about to go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes.
it is
can
we
be
have
the next.
awoken time.
Yes.
The next waking hour.
Sure. One thing you can hear is the echoing sound of flowing water. There's like a river nearby.
Tor did walk all the way up to the edge before last,
Okay. So you've
and
seen the
did
river.
not bother mushrooms.
Okay. Noted.
If there's anything I learned, don't fuck with mushrooms.
So,
All right.
Chip, Miles,
Hi.
am I correct in assuming that the water that we hear flowing is the path that we're going from here, or is there a standing body somewhere?
No, we'll take this. It'll lead us all the way to the lake.
Okay.
Uh,
And the boat can fit all of us, or are you going to put us in a portable hole?
the boat can technically fit all of you, but I do think a portable hole is probably safer.
I'm still concerned for if we're in the hole and the hole were to get rolled up or covered up, what we would do.
Well, you'd eventually suffocate, but it wouldn't happen quickly.
Well, that's great news. I don't like my deaths to be quick and painless.
No, I wouldn't let that happen. I'm just saying. There'll be less weight in the boat. The boat will be less cumbersome if we don't have 6 people in it.
Sure.
But first we have to make it. We can't get onto the river from here. There's a blockage. It goes underground. for little ways. Gonna have to go around our elbow a bit in this large chamber. These old mine shafts that used to be in place here. I don't know what they were mining, but been abandoned a good long while. There's actually a pretty friendly group of myconids up ahead, and usually they'll let us through.
What exactly are myconids?
Myconids, they're mushroom folk.
It's a good thing I didn't touch those mushrooms over there.
What, you don't have myconids where you're from?
No. We have
Oh.
mushrooms where we're from. We eat them.
Well, so do we. But we don't eat the myconids, though.
Yeah, that would be murder.
Right, right, right.
Hmm.
So,
Murder's bad. Is it cannibalism though?
oh, well, no, not unless you're a mushroom. Right?
Yeah, okay.
So, I suppose we'll make our way over there and try and parlay with them, see if we can get through, and then we'll be on our way.
I believe in you.
All right, if you'll follow me then. I don't have tokens for Chip and Miles, so you guys are gonna have to kind of just move yourselves. Yeah, great. Dorn, are you plasma sword?
Yes.
Perfect. We'll switch to.
Which way are we supposed to go at this crossroads?
Where are you? Yeah. So actually, as you cross over this path, and kind of make your way over the river and down this railway, you come to a section here that is completely blocked off by stone, and Chip and Miles kind of look at each other. The Myconid colony should be right here. Seems
In the
safe.
rubble?
Not in the rubble, past the. There wasn't rubble before.
Okay, well, I can start digging.
Sure,
I-
I suppose that's possible.
I would be forced to believe that connect with the fact that there are ropers in the tunnel that they're not supposed to be in.
Look, it has been a while since we've done this journey, so it's it's likely that
Yes,
things
you
have
said you made
changed.
the journey twice. You've made the journey twice, and between journey number 2 and now, there could have been something, like people found out that this place existed and decided to make it inhospitable. Most certainly assuring our destruction.
Alucard, it's a good news that they have us with them then, isn't it?
It is a good news. Well, I suppose, right, we could start trying to blast our way through, but
I didn't say blast.
we could start trying to dig our way through. Perhaps there's another way in. I don't recall it being
All right, well,
caved in like this.
well, yeah, if you pass through, it probably wasn't caved in.
I'm gonna walk up and put my hands on the stone.
Okay.
And try to like feel around, see if it feels like actual stone or if there's like
Oh,
some
yeah.
sort of an illusion or okay.
Make a perception check. What is that total?
19. I didn't reset my thing. That's my bad. So it's
You-
not actually 19. Hold on. It's -4. 15.
15. Okay.
Yes.
With a 15, when you put your hand on the stone, it definitely feels like stone. It also feels remarkably warm.
Hmm.
Unusually warm.
Would there be anything close to here that might cause heat coming from the other side of this barricade?
Heat? No, no, no. It's a myconid colony. It's full of mushrooms and shit. They like cool and damp.
No. No, these stones are definitely very, very warm to the
What do you
touch.
mean? Move, move, move. Hmm. That's not good.
No.
That's not good.
You know, is this Chip who's talking?
This is Chip, yes.
You know, I get the feeling that in your line of work, nothing ever changes and everything stays the same. There are no surprises because every time someone tells you something, you say, "Oh, it couldn't possibly happen," because things don't change around here. Even though we're in a place where literally things that look like stalagmites have tentacles.
I'm just highly skeptical, okay?
Interesting. But do we give you any reason not to believe us? Why would we lie to you? You're guiding us here.
That's not, I've been here before, and that's not what should be on the other side of this wall.
So,
Right. Oh, there was a
the
wall here
question
before.
remains.
No, there
What
wasn't a
is
wall.
on the
There was
other side
mushrooms
of
and
the wall?
shite.
Okay.
I can try to move them.
Can we see through to the other side before we try to make a decision? If there's
Hey, Du Bois.
Yep.
Here, bud. I'm gonna hold him up to the wall. And just like
He-
hold him up.
Okay. He reaches out. He like gets up onto some of the rubble. He's paying attention intently. He begins to be lulled to sleep by the warmth of the
Yep.
rock.
I will pick him up. Hey, look, that's fine, and I'll let you do that. But
The
you know
the
what?
rock barrier
Fuck
seems
it,
to
just-
be
Here you
about
go.
10,
I'm gonna see through his
10
eyes.
feet deep. 10 feet deep.
That's a lot of rock.
Well, I mean, it kind of opens up past that, but it's so deep that there's nothing in that open space just beyond. I should say there's nothing perceptible beyond it.
Is there like a way that where is the thinnest place, and is there a way that I could probably just like go and move like a rock and see what's going on?
The boulders all seem to have been fairly well sedimented. They've probably been in place here for a little while, and other silt and gravel and rock has fallen in to kind of fill the larger gaps. And then over time, as the water kind of drips down the cave walls, it's kind of cemented it all in place to form a relatively solid barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chip, I have another question.
All right.
So you guys don't deal with like pockets of like magma, do you?
Magma. Well, sure. But shouldn't be. It's pretty unlikely.
if it's not magma, what is it?
Hmm. Fair point. Probably magma.
Wonderful.
Or a dragon.
All right.
Could be a dragon.
So if
That's not what I wanted to hear. Although
okay.
I think we have proven that we could take a dragon.
I agree.
No, we haven't. Once again, we have not proven that at all.
No, we definitely killed a dragon. Almost.
We were certainly hands up. Listen, we're not getting back into this right now, but what is an alternative? Where are we going?
Well, If I recall correctly, there's another way into the Myconid colony to the north of here. We'd have to paddle upstream to get there.
Hmm.
It's not too far at all, but um, it's worth
Well,
checking out before we start digging, I think.
you're the guide.
All right.
He begins walking back over here. Mm-hmm.
Are those waterfalls?
Yeah, we're gonna have to climb those. So
Have you ever tried to climb wet rock?
no.
I'm just gonna fly over.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not easy.
Yeah,
If it's just scouting that we'll do, I can head first, or those of us that can fly can head first. And I really probably shouldn't go alone. At least two of us can head first and check it out.
you
and
keep
then come
using this
back.
word head first like it's all one word. And I think it means something you think that's different than what you're saying.
Head out first, head over there first, scout first.
Ah, I see. Yes, okay. That makes more sense.
I will tell the boy, hey, the boy, go with him.
He is on the rock.
Hey. Thank you.
Put him up on my shoulder. All right.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Fly forth.
Okay.
I'm
Now
going
mine's
to
a
peer
limited.
through
I
the
don't
boy's
want to
eyes.
get stuck somewhere and need to be back quickly.
All right.
Miles,
We can.
this way. I'm gonna head up towards the
Yeah,
right.
that's right. That's right. It's just to the north here. You can, as you even just right here, as you soar forth. Oh, you're not producing light, nor do you have any light.
Oh, I will assume the Oni. Sorry.
Okay. Token.
Did mean to do
Vision.
that.
Dark vision.
Can I have a
I
token
got it.
over there?
It'll do it when I turn on the effect. Or it should. Oh, did it? No, didn't.
It should be fixed to now. Can you not see?
No.
You know what I can do is just change the light level and this scene. 'Cause there's no reason for it to be so dark. Global illumination.
Nice. Okay. Ah.
As you fly forth, there is these that you can see, the ones that actually have tokens that I put into place, but imagine around 30 to 50 mushroom-like people gathered around in concentric rings and huddles all around on the banks here, and they are clearly conversing with one another somehow. It's low, grumbling sounds, but they just seem to be very lethargic. They're moving very slowly. They kind of wave back and forth as they talk to one another, completely oblivious to the world around them.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, so he's seeing some mushroom people. That's probably
Yeah.
what you guys were talking about.
Oh yeah, so it's mushroom folk. I thought I explained it pretty well.
Well, yeah, they're up there.
Oh well, great. We'll just all swim up there, and we'll just ask the Myconids if we can go through. Perhaps they just close this path off for some reason.
Can you speak that language?
Well, Myconids speak Undercommon. At least some of them do.
Oh. Alright.
I hope. I mean, I've
You're
conversed with them before, I should say.
okay. Great. I will speak through the boy to again. I have no faith in this man. And this little I have no faith again.
Oh, you mean Miles? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Neither
it's
of them, really.
time. Once we get to the boats, it's probably time to tell them to go home. It's obvious that this is more than they bargained for. If we can get to the lake, I believe direction should be simple enough from there.
You can judge it at that point. Having somebody who knows where we're going is probably for the best. Even though I don't
I
have
feel
much
like
faith
these
in
two
them.
brothers are gonna get themselves killed.
Yeah, well, I don't have much faith in them. That is fair.
Are
Okay.
you guys coming?
Oh, they're talking about swimming up there. I'm just kind of waiting to see how this plays out. I'll let you know.
Sure. I mean, they're just talking to each other, I guess, or something.
Seems that way, yes. Seems that way.
Do you speak Undercommon, Ken? Because
What? No.
they said that that's what they communicate with.
Certainly don't.
Oh, well,
You do have a party
Okay.
member who speaks Undercommon.
Bell does.
It's Bell, yes.
And I believe that Gorstag has some fancy new headgear
That allows
that-
him to comprehend any language, but he cannot reciprocate communication.
He can't speak.
I'm gonna dive in and start trying to climb up this waterfall.
Okay. you put out flame tongue?
Literally,
No, it's still
literally,
lit.
don't. Literally, you don't have to do.
no, let them do it. Let them do it.
As the plasma blade comes into contact with the water, just fountains of steam. The water immediately around it becomes uncomfortably warm, like not quite scalding your arm as the water that's flowing past the blade and then over your arm, but it is quite warm. Furthermore, you notice immediately that this water is saline. Am I saying that right? Salt water.
Okay.
Salient.
I'm going to use my elemental gift to give myself a fly speed, and I'm just going to fly over.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to fly over right above Eken.
Okay. Doran, make an
Not Eken, Doran, I'm sorry.
athletics check.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I see. No, unfortunately, you are knocked several times back down and down the waterfall. It's only like a
I'm j-
4.5, 5 foot waterfall, but there really is nowhere to hang on to. It's not just slick rock.
What if I come around? Oh fuck. What
As
if I try
I'm-
on this one?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check. As the two fly boys are watching you struggle.
Hey.
Yeah, this one was way easier somehow. You just vault yourself right up, and find yourself
there's
on
a
this little
fall.
islet.
Huzzah.
You do know there's an easier way, right? I could have just grabbed your hand and brought you up here.
Well, you all wanted to just sit there and talk for eternity, and I just wanted to get on with it.
I was waiting for the
I've
signal
been
to
waiting
go
for
ahead
you
and
to
go.
get up here. I don't
As
know.
you all are talking with one another, squabbling, the largest myconid lifts his head very slowly and turns to look at you.
Hello. I feel like Bell would have come up here with us.
He looks back down at the other myconid.
Can I activate my Helm of Comprehend Languages, please?
And looks back up at you. Yeah, you swipe along the runes, and they begin to glow and shift and change. And he's just finished saying something you didn't catch. He looks back up. Do you think they want something?
I will also cast tongues.
Okay,
Do we not? Do we?
That is
need
a leveled
Miles
spell.
Or
sir.
Yes. It is a level sorcerer spell, so I do have to roll to see if I have to do a thing.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
I hope
Is
your
this
hair comes
darkness?
back.
Is this?
I
Yes,
to roll
William.
dim light.
Everything is dim. Everything is dimly lit.
Okay.
Yep.
I have to roll a d20, and if it lands on a 1, then I have to do something. But if it doesn't land on 1, I don't have to roll in the wild magic. Sorry, 1d20 is how you do that. 10, 18, we're all good.
Okay.
Jeez, I can't.
I
move
will-
very easily.
I think that
I
Mathis
will
is...
grab the gnomes.
Okay. Oh,
Come on.
yeah, all right.
And I will walk with my spider climb ability that I chose this morning alongside the wall.
Okay, yeah, make an acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not
14.
terrible. That is a passing roll, barely. You drop Chip once and then reach out and grab him.
You're
As he's
fine.
falling away. You tuck him under your arm again. Continue to hike along the walls. As you make your way up to join your friends. In the meantime, all of the Myconids have kind of like waddled out from their concentric circles and formed a small huddle right on the riverbanks, kind of just staring up. They are like the epitome of head empty.
Hello.
I'm afraid they're gonna run into lava, and I just is what's in my head right now.
Mm. They speak with words. They have the words.
Quick sidebar.
Hmm?
The Twitch stream seems to be frozen on my face in a rather weird.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. I
Please,
see.
do not do anything about this.
Oh. You singing a song for us? Okay, hold on. There we go. I can sort
Alright,
that
got it.
out for you.
You're good. William, I trust you know what to do with that.
Yes.
Oh
Perfect.
no. That's my mistake.
Great.
Okay.
It's so easy too, because it's already cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Well, it was only a matter of time.
Yes, you're right. Okay. So, as you
Right.
mentioned, as I mentioned, they're all kind of huddled together at the edge of the water, looking up at you.
Good morning. We're here passing through, looking for a lake.
Wow. You have very good Myconid.
Well, it's all magic, really. I really don't.
Wow.
wasn't
You have
using
very
this stuff.
impressive magic.
So I believe. Well, thank you. I was trained by a bunch of sexually suppressed old men who only have time to worry about studying
Wait,
magic.
can we all understand him right now too?
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah,
it's
you
impossible
can.
not to.
I can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. With the tongue spell on, what is it? Everyone can understand you.
Anybody who can understand language can understand me.
It's like a psychic perception filter. In fact, some of you are hearing Alucard speak in a language you did not know he knew, because basically the way that it works is you hear him in your most comfortable language, whatever your most comfortable language is. It sounds like that's what he's speaking.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, he's you're like looking at
Bill.
like fluent.
We're talking to some
Wuxia.
mushroom people.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah. Hi.
Johnny.
Hi. It's Johnny.
It's
Unlucky.
Jono.
So we're looking for a lake. Chip, Miles,
Ah,
what are we looking
yes.
for? A lake, right?
Yes. Oh, our little friends. He clearly switches languages, but with tongues you don't notice. Just very subtle difference for you because the magic is translating for you. He switches to Undercommon, and so now Dorn, Bell, and Alucard can all understand him. Hello, little friends. It is good to see you again. What have you brought for us? Ah, hello, your highness, your royal worshipfulness. Such a pleasure to see you once again. Oh, we've got a few nicks and knacks, things and bobs from Podrock Town. I'm sure you'll find quite interesting. But it's strange that you're all out here. I think you had a nice little colony here just beyond the. Oh yeah. Hmm. Very sad. Hey, maybe you could help us.
I don't know what he's just said, but this little thing is adorable.
Yeah, you hear.
They want us to help them with something.
Sure.
To be clear, they're in all different shapes and sizes. There's a number of them kind of shown in the image when you roll over. But the one that is speaking up is this tallest one in the back. It's got this like crown-like mushroom. Literally an enormous creature, or huge creature. Oh no, just large, just large. Back here in the back, and they're all kind of like all around him. And they continue to kind of chatter amongst themselves, so it's kind of a little bit under their breaths. You can't really understand them, but yes, maybe you can help us.
Sure. What would you like help with?
Ah, superb. If you help us, we will allow you through our colony. We need help.
Before?
What, pray tell, do you need help with? Oh, great fungus.
We don't like that word.
Sorry. Oh, great Myconid.
Jerry, you are too intelligent.
Alucard has intelligence of 8.
Our colony was recently invaded. Now a horrible beast lives within, and we have been relegated to the riverbanks here, where we were able to block the path so they could not chase us. I am worried for all of my children.
Couple questions. How many children, and what does the beast look like?
It seems you've asked these questions in a weird order. At least 3,000 and large toothed animal-like creature. Definitely not a mushroom.
Okay, so
Animal-like? That is so nondescript, dude.
toothed, so it has teeth.
Yes. The sharp claws of the mouth, which some animal likes have
So
to munch on their food.
Your Highness.
Yes.
Can I call His Highness? Okay.
That will be
Your
appropriate.
Highness. Now, granted, I'm not a scholar, but I'm pretty sure that.
But you are so gifted in the ways of magic.
Sure. We are animals with teeth. So what distinguishes that beast you're referring to us?
Probably the number of legs was the biggest factor.
The number of legs. So could you put a number? Let's just put a number. Let's just put a number on their legs.
At least 10.
At least 10, and it is a large toothed creature. Is it a long creature?
It's pretty long. Which direction?
I mean, any. Just let's spitball here. Like, if you would choose a direction, what would make the most sense for you?
It's pretty longest, I'd say, from its eye places to its last feet.
Okay. Did it exhibit any other type of magical features? Like, did it breathe fire? Does it turn people to stone?
They're very hot.
Oh. They're very hot. Oh, that look at Chip. They're very hot, right? Oh, I see. And because they're hot, that would explain the heat. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Myconids do not thrive in heat. I am afraid for my children.
We understand. We understand. So there's just one of them. One of the beasts that are long from eye place to end legs.
At least one.
You did. How many did you see personally, Your Highness? How many did you?
I witnessed one.
Okay. Anything
Before
else that you?
were forced to flee.
Okay.
Hmm.
Any other important details about what we might be getting into before we depart to save your children? Understand that in order for us to save your offspring, we need to know anything you could possibly feel is important for us to know. Because your children are at stake, because we want to save your children.
Is he being particularly withholding? I'm sorry, I'm only getting half the conversation here.
Yeah. From like just you're trying to like insight check the Myconid sovereign? Is that what you're asking me? Mason?
No, I was asking Alucard. That was on table.
Oh, you're asking me a question on the table?
Yeah.
Got it.
No, I feel like His Highness is being very forthright. I'm just making sure that he's not, or they are not forgetting anything that would stop us from saving their children.
Right.
I would
things we should be looking for.
Try and avoid the teethers.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what he said, Alucard.
He
but
says
you need to
he says that we should avoid the teeth of the creature.
I think that's exactly where I'm going to go.
You're seeming to imply this is very strange. Your allies cannot understand me, but when you speak to them in Myconid, they understand you?
Yes, so the spell allows anyone to understand what I'm saying. That doesn't mean they understand what you're saying.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a good spell.
It
May I have
useful. I don't have it written down anywhere.
Oh.
It's just all in the dome. It's all in the dome.
I can't read, so
that's fine. You know, reading is difficult, and I didn't necessarily learn them by reading, so reading can be difficult. I know. Especially different languages, I can understand.
I shall have to try and learn this spell then. So that my colony can grow and make trade with the short peoples. You can see Chip and Miles grind their teeth. Yep.
I'm sure they would, and saying that, I'm sure they would love to make this trek multiple times to trade with you. You can see the joy on their faces, that they would love to come down here to trade with you.
I'm going to give them both a stern pat on the back.
Your Highness, if I might ask, when's the last time that you were able to go back into the colony? How long have the creatures been in there? This is a good question. I would say it has been at least 3 cycles. Alright, okay, so that's, I don't know, 6 weeks? 6 weeks or so? I do not know. Right, curse not, Your Highness. When was the last time you saw
Here's a weird question.
Oh yeah.
I have above table questions. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, finish, sir. If he's if the sovereign's communicating his definition of the amount of time that has spanned, would tongues allow me to get a better gauge as to what he means by cycles? At least his understanding of cycles.
Yeah.
I'm curious,
make a quick intelligence check.
Sid, I didn't ask to fail at something. I asked to get insight. But okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence check. Normal.
What you got there? Hey.
11.
Yeah. So by cycle in this case, it has a connotation of a growth cycle, like a maturity cycle for a mushroom.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So question.
Miles is just kind of like quickly like I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
gosh, it's like 6 weeks, I think. 6 weeks. Be my best guess. Your Highness, when's the last time you saw any of the bright-haired folk coming this way, out from the river? It's been many cycles. 10 or 15 cycles. Okay, alright, okay. So it's like 18 weeks? I don't know, I can't fucking do math. Alright. Great. You're muted, Chavis. I'm not sure for how long that has been the case.
You're
Just
muted in
recently.
Skype. There was a.
Yeah. I did it. Sorry. You sounded like it was raining.
You have to unmute yourself.
You have to
in
unmute
Skype.
yourself.
It's
Skype.
still the case.
You're
It's
muted in
Skype, not
Skype.
your headset.
You're muted in Skype.
Hey, James.
William,
you're
If
muted
you
in
can
Skype.
mute me, you can unmute me.
No, I
no,
really
we can't.
You
actually.
literally
No.
can't. Yeah, because Skype is the worst.
Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to mute myself because I had to mess with my mic. And because my dog was barking.
Gotcha.
But then I
Bork,
see you
bork.
guys also muted me. Anyway,
A double
Alucard, have we figured out what these creatures are? I don't think we have. Is that correct?
No, we know what the mechanism are. So
What the creature that was supposed to be killing is? The toothed one?
can I roll to know if I know this thing?
I was going to
Um,
say,
You
if
can.
Alucard...
I don't know how to respond on table without knowing if I know.
Yeah, you can make a quick Arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, I probably don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be
To
DC
recognize
20.
what the creature is.
Yep, DC
Mm.
22.
I can't even hit that. I would have to crit, I
mean-
guess. No.
I will attempt a 1.
No,
Why not? How about
Can
the
you make a
dirty
22?
20?
That's
with that?
close.
Hmm.
I was going to say, perhaps if Alucard, maybe you could convince them to open up a link with me. Maybe we could see a picture, maybe a little image of what it is.
Oh, sure. Great Sovereign Myconid. We have
Yes.
one who is strong of. We have one who is strong of. Bell.
You broke up on us. What?
They are stronger. Is it Mathis or Bell who's here right now?
It's Bell.
Okay. So we have one that is strong of mind who wishes to connect with you on a mental level in an effort to see your memories of this creature that has invaded your home.
Wow. You can do that?
Bell will wave.
Yes, I wouldn't have made such a statement if it were not true. Oh, great Sovereign Myconid.
Please. You can call me King Toddlop.
Yeah.
King Toddlop.
Yes,
King Toddlop.
the 6th, but just King Toddlop will do. I think they're going to kill the beasts. Or maybe
Kill the
eat-
beast! That's a...
So, Bell, I think he has given permission. Oh,
Yes.
he says please call him. Maybe. Okay. Yes. Okay. He has.
You may
Bell
commence the magicry.
Bell will walk forward and stare deeply and connect with him mentally.
Okay.
Hello?
He responds, it's such a completely foreign mental landscape. It's so weird. Just like the way that his brain probably doesn't have a brain, is what you're getting. He has a mind, but he probably has overdeveloped neuron network that actually just lives within like a myconid lattice, within the flesh of his body. It just grows outward from a central point. There's no like specific organ that is the brain though. And it's just like all the parts of his body are thinking and like firing neurons between them. So it's an incredibly weird experience to reach out to. Hi, wow.
Indeed. I hear that you're having a beast problem.
Yes. Very dangerous beast of hotness. The Myconid do not like the hot. That is why we live underground.
Would you be able to conjure a image of this beast in your mind?
You begin to slowly get a picture, kind of beginning to form. It kind of looks like, and you can tell he's trying to piece it together. It's almost as if you're watching somebody, like, so first what you see appear is a silvery visage of just like a piranha. And then the piranha elongates out into an eel. And then it grows, its fins grow out the top of its body instead into these large sail, like fish sail, like swordfish fins along the top of the piranha's elongated body. It still looks like a piranha, just someone stretched it out. And like now there's these fins that go along the top of it all the way. And then you can see little legs pop out. And then legs continue to pop out all down the length of the creature. Yes.
That many legs?
At least 10 legs.
It's like a dragon centipede.
Maybe.
Is there anything else you could show us? Where you were, what it could do, how you felt, how you feel now?
You get a strange, like, so his emotional state is remarkably calm, remarkably docile. Like he has some, you can kind of sense he has some concern for their situation, but also like, so they've been kicked out of their colony. They're upset about it, but not like as much as a normal like mortal race that you would expect would be if they had been like dislocated from their village, their city by a massive beast, and that they had offspring still within. These guys are like super chill, just, and they're pretty slow, like not mentally per se, but just like the way they take every thought, they like process it very particularly, very intently and intentionally. No.
You know, I've been in many minds. I've heard many thoughts and met many people. Yours is unique, however, it is familiar.
That is, fascinating. I think that is a compliment.
Well, I'm very fond of Chung, so it is a compliment.
I do not know what a chonk is.
It's who, not really a what.
I see.
Indeed.
This whole time, they've just been like silently staring into each other's eyes. Everyone else is like, So.
If you could do me a favor, Would you mind looking at the one who has been doing most of the speaking and say this? As soon as I leave, just say that. Means nothing. Don't read into it too much. It would mean a lot to me if you would say that.
Sure, that is a weird word. I do not know that word. It's something that animals do, right?
Sure. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Of course, it has been a pleasure.
I dissipate.
Okay.
In his mind.
Okay, yep, leave the mindscape. He turns back to Alucard and says, I've been asked to deliver a message from my seance. I've been asked to tell you that your mother loves you.
I look at Bell. What?
Bell shrugs.
I am also not sure what it means.
I don't know what it means either.
Interesting. Then we are brethren in our confusion.
Okay, so
Sometimes
Sure.
things just
sure.
don't work out the way that you expect them to. There's interference. You know, like the time you cast a spell and then you like teleported yourself and a captain away from your ship. You know, or how you broke into the sending spell of some. You know, it's just weird things happen with psionics. It's brain things. It's
So I think we're ready to go. Yes.
Oh, great. You mean right now?
Sure.
Wow,
Don't
sweet,
see any reason
expedient,
not
and
to.
quick too. Okay. In that case, right down the path here, there's some rocks that we have placed in the way so that we could cover our escape. We can remove the rocks and allow you back into our colony. If you are ready. You're awfully hasty.
I look at everyone else. So
What did he say?
You're the only one that can. I guess Dorn knows what's going on.
And Bell speaks Undercommon. Naturally. No spellcraft required.
is everyone else ready? Anyone else ready to go?
I'm always
yeah,
ready for a
the-
fight, Alucard.
The
Yes,
lava
do it.
centipede thing.
Lava centipede.
Okay.
it's like a dragon centipede.
I just only assume that's what it is.
Sure. So we get to kill a second dragon. We can.
Nice.
I'm excited.
I know, man. Yeah. I'm gonna
This
go over. I'm gonna
reminds
start
me-
getting getting
Dragon.
pumped with Tor. Like,
We're gonna kill another fucking dragon.
All right.
It reminds me of
If you will make your way down the path to the rubble.
What color is the pathway?
It's wooden colored. It's brown.
So brown.
The blood of angry men. After it's
Brown.
dried, you know, a little bit later.
Brown.
It's true.
Wow, that
Got a
was
point.
a lot.
Oh wow, these rocks were so easy to cross.
There's not actually a wall there. Yeah.
Okay, can we actually just walk through these? Stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, let's go ahead and
Roll initiative.
The creature reminds me of this tabletop game I used to play, called Old Ring. Older Ring. There was a creature
oldest
in it
ring.
that
Yeah.
Oldest Ring.
It was Eldest Circlet, wasn't it?
Eldest
Eldest
Circlet? It's a bit
Finger
smaller
circlet.
circlet though.
Finger Circlet, that was it.
Oh, I know. Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, basically.
Dark Souls 5.
Sekiro.
All right.
that
Are
is
you guys
not-
in? Are you guys in marching order? I'm about to call for initiative.
I
Oh, no,
I am trying to be at the front. Actively.
I'll be behind.
See, my computer's being kind of slow. I don't know why Foundry's being slow for me, but I am supposed to be over there. It's taking forever for it to move my person.
I'm
Foundry
very
has been kind of slow for me too. I am making it work.
Making it work.
Configure settings.
Configure settings. Uncheck
gross.
the fuck Jerry box.
Oh. Good to know
Performance
that there's
mode.
one of those.
I mean, there usually
Save
is,
changes.
but nobody picks it because we all love you.
All right, everyone reload
that
while
so?
I
Yes.
Ow!
You alright?
Everyone
No.
reload while Sid coffees caffeines.
make some tea.
Chip and Tails, Rescue Ranger.
Has anybody ever had a Pixel
Chip
phone?
and Miles.
Oh, what?
A
Rescue.
Pixel phone? Like a Google phone?
I have a
It has.
Pixel
I've
6.
not.
I just got a
I really
Pixel
enjoy it.
on Friday, and I cannot find I don't know what kind of case to buy, because I've been Samsung boy, and I don't know. I had a case maker that I really liked for Samsung things, and I don't really know where to go.
Yeah, I just bought one from the store that I liked. You know, it's not thick. Doesn't take up too much extra space. It does have a glass back, so I did get a back covering, which I didn't have for my last one. But I really like that case. But what was that, Sid? Rhino? He can't hear me. I think it
I
was
can
Rhino.
hear you. Just can't respond.
Hello, Bo.
That's not so helpful.
What Pokemon do you have?
Rhino
Jason?
shield.
Rhino shield. That's what I thought. What do I have?
Pokemon. Virgin.
I got Scarlet.
Me too.
I beat the full campaign. I beat the post story. I just got access to 6-star raids, and boy howdy, they're hard. They're difficult.
They're hard alone. All right. Have people
Yes.
noticed a difference since reloading?
I have
I
Yeah,
have
this
now
still
it's like
loading.
totally gray. Yeah, it won't
What I
load
have
at all.
before it
Oh, there it is.
starts to kill me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's moving a little bit easier.
I turned performance mode down. Which is the thing that apparently you can just do. Can you guys put yourselves in the right order, or tell me what order you'd like to be in?
I'm behind
pretty
going.
okay with where
This
I'm
feels good.
I think we're right.
Yeah, this feels right.
Alucard in the very back, also 15 feet in the air.
Mine's not finished loading yet, so I am probably in the back regardless.
Yeah. Okay. I want to put you on the ground though.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
will remove.
I think I'm assuming it's been more than 10 minutes of that conversation.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the rocks just because yeah, I know they were really in the way. So, as soon as you walk in, first thing you notice is just a palpable heat wave that hits you. Looking around the room, you can see immediately many mushrooms. Small, large, medium, massive, tree-sized mushrooms, most of which appear to be not sweating, but like overly moist from the heat. Like they are cooking. In fact, there's like a very high humidity, and the moisture that like just hits you in the face like a sauna when you walk in has the scent of just steaming mushrooms. Yeah. In that case, I need for you to roll initiative.
There's no one character
Adventure
on there.
begins. They were always beside you.
Oh no.
Your nerdy best friends.
Who's gonna guide us?
DM to guide you.
Oh, him?
Nice.
Oh, that's bad.
Do you want me to roll for you, Al?
Yes, please.
Still loading for you?
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's still loading. I don't know why it's being so.
That's a big creature.
Well, you won, Al. You won
Big.
initiative.
Yeah, great. You go first. You're in the back.
I do.
Yep.
You can
Yeah.
see the creature.
I can.
Yeah, I can.
You cannot really. No.
Oh.
This
Can
one
it-
down
can-
here?
No, you can. Alucard cannot.
Can I? How far do I need to move before I can see the creature? I would like to move up until I can see the creature.
Well, you can't move up, because you're in the back
Oh, like we're all crowded together.
in a narrow tunnel entry. Yes.
Oh, can I use a bonus? How tall is the ceiling?
This is a very small, narrow entry. This is not the main entrance into the compound. This is like a side. So it's really only about 8 feet tall. So there's like 3 feet of clearance. 4 feet of clearance over tour, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Dorn?
Yes.
How tall is Dorn?
6 foot.
I would like to use a second usage of my elemental gift.
Uh-huh.
To gain a fly speed
Okay.
equal to my walking speed, and then can I like raise up vertically
Superman.
and then
That's how.
turn horizontal? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll call that 5 feet of movement, and then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get barely out into the chamber.
Could I get to the right side of Tour though? I don't want to be
Okay.
like
Yeah.
prime. Okay.
Now you can see the creature. It has responded. As this gap has been opened and the hot air is just kind of being suctioned out into the cooler chamber beyond. There's a lot of movement of air in this room, and immediately you can see a very long centipede-like creature coil up out of a hole in the center of the room. Kind of scurrying. It has these huge, big blue fins that run all the way down its length, and these spines, these spikes along its back, which glow with a magma-like property. These two massive dragonfly-like hexagonally mirrored eyes turn to focus on. Well, they don't focus, but turn to bring you within their field of view.
I would like to at the 3rd level cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay. Good.
Wait, hold on. Before I do that.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Armor of Agathis at the 3rd level. So that should be 15 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. So 15 temporary hit points. Yeah. I'm still. Once I get into this area, hold on. How much space? How much? Do you remember how much movement I used?
All of it.
Okay. Well, and I shall.
Well, how much movement do you have?
30.
Yes, used all of it.
Okay. I will let that be all from my turn.
Okay. That brings us to... Sorry. Dorn.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
Sid, what did I roll for initiative? Because it according to this, I have not rolled yet.
You rolled a
You have a
22.1.
22.15.
You rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well. Oh shit.
Yeah?
Sid, can you set my initiative? Because it still has
Yeah,
me in the middle.
I've got it
unless...
correct.
Okay.
5.
I've got it correct on mine.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Got some
Thank you.
measuring going on here.
10,
Yeah, look. It was bad.
15. My God, go. 20, 25, 30.
Bye, Dorn.
Okay. I'm going to ready an action to attack with. Actually, instead of that, I will use an action to power up Flame Tongue by 1.
Okay. Changing its
So it
radius to...
should be. Should be 20 feet now,
Okay. Excellent.
since it ignites at 15.
Right.
So now it's at 20 feet. Huzzah. That's the end of my turn.
Wait.
Nice.
It should be 40... 20 on that. Okay, update.
5,
Great.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will use you know what I really don't like?
No, tell me.
The fact that I have a bonus action for raging and also a bonus action for hexing. And I don't have 2 of those actions. And that's dumb. I should be able to use my action to substitute, but that's not how the rules are.
No, you can do that in Pathfinder.
Action points. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I will instead then hex this one.
Okay.
I will give it disadvantage on strength.
Okay.
Dubois will use his reaction to assume concentration of hex.
Okay. The Etten charm glows on your necks. And his eyes begin to glow.
He, by the way, I do not have a token for him, but I will have him just camp out right back here.
Let's see. What's his name?
Dubois.
Bears.
Oh, close. The bears are terrible. Please don't put that on me.
Okay. There he be. All right.
I don't see him.
Right here.
Oh, wow. There he is. All right. Let me just wiggle him over to where he's going to be.
Okay.
Actually. Okay. I will now Eldritch Blast the thing.
Okay. Excellent. Roll the hit.
Wow. 13.
Absolutely will not.
18.
Yeah. Okay.
7.
Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, goodbye.
Misfortunate. All right, that brings us to Bale. Now in the back of the chamber.
I can get there.
10, 20, 25. Yes. Yep, exactly.
It says 75 feet.
Accurate.
Well, I know what I can do within 75 feet. Help out somebody else. I must target somebody before I can roll that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast the guiding bolt.
What a good spell.
Yeah, we can leave it at first. That's fine.
Superb spell. Okay.
26.
Nope. Just kidding. And roll damage.
And 14 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. That's been deducted.
Mm-hmm. And I can not use a bonus action really here, so I will not. Yeah. We good.
All right. Bell.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like knife hands for right now.
Okay. Yeah. Give her a go.
What's the range?
Should be
Oh, 60?
60 feet. Yeah. How far away am I? That's a good question.
85 feet.
I will do the moves. Five, 10. 20, 25. 30. That should put me in right spot. Yeah, I'm in range now. And you just did guiding bolt on that, so it has advantage.
Yep.
2 13s.
Unlucky.
13 total?
No, that was 13s on the die. I don't know why it didn't do the
Additions?
math bits.
Yeah, it will hit though.
Okay. And this does not have sneak attack. Or it
Yeah,
does because
correct.
I roll with advantage. Or you
No,
don't do
you're
that
right.
roll.
That's right. Anytime you would have advantage, you do get sneak attack. As well.
It says must roll the attack before rolling damage. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this just for the.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
have missed, but yes, go ahead. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes, sir. Look at those numbers.
Them's our numbers.
16.
Damages.
Oops. Okay, great. Got it.
And then I will use my bonus action
Mhm.
to inspire Tour. And say, You've been waiting for something like this. It's very large. Uh, and
Cue my next turn starting with yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's how I envisioned this first term started.
Oh no, this first turn was where the fuck are they? Now we
Yep.
found them.
That brings us to Iken. Just to kind of set the scene, all of your allies have kind of filtered in one at a time, spread out. Tour rushing forth, casting a hex spell. Dorn getting in as far as he could to take an assessment of the situation. Alucard kind of supermaning over everybody. So as your allies are kind of filtering into the room and beginning to get an idea of what the combat's going to look like, that leaves you kind of with the most in the very back, with obviously the whole field ahead of you. There's that large column right in the way as soon as you enter, and these walls that are kind of throughout the chamber. How would you like to proceed?
Sorry, I was muted. Do I get a sense at all that this thing is like alone?
Alone?
As backup? Yeah, because I can only see the one.
Yes, you've seen your allies target 2 different locations in the room with various things.
Oh, I thought they were all going at the same time down here. Okay. In that case, I'm going to head. I believe I can target from here. Actually, I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, the one down here.
Okay.
What else I can really do? I'm going to move. .50 feet forward.
You have 50 feet of movement?
Yes.
So that particular path covers 2 allies, so that's going to be... Because you have to pass
How
through...
high is the ceiling?
It opens up a little bit in this chamber. It's a good probably 20 feet. You still have to get out past Vale.
Sure. Alright, well... That's... Can I action dodge and just hold right here?
Yeah?
Okay.
Everybody
I
can
like
action
that he
dodge.
is slightly tilted.
Yeah, he's already tilted, bros.
We're good.
Already tilted. Some players get better when you tilt them. Not many.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bringing us down to this behemoth creature. Steelers whipping back and forth across the top of its head.
You're a
Scraping
bitch.
against
And
the
so
ceiling
is your mom.
as it climbs out. See its movement. Okay, alright, great. And let's see. What is the range here? Okay, great. Okay. We're gonna attack Tour.
Your mom's a hoe.
Yep, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
That's 14 to hit.
No.
Okay, well, that's it for his turn.
That's
Brings
great
us
news.
to the next creature.
surprisingly small target.
I'm a little bit shorter than they thought.
I don't like this one. Doesn't have the. For some reason, this world doesn't have the measuring tool, like as you walk, turned on
Yeah.
anymore. I don't know how that happened.
Performance mode.
Could be. This one's gonna take a bite at Tour.
No. Your mom's also a hoe.
Uh,
Fuck.
yep.
Hell.
Yeah, and it did it all. Yeah, okay, so that's a 26 to hit, resulting in 53 points of damage. Also,
This is bad.
if the target is a creature, it is grappled.
Good thing this motherfucker has disadvantage on strength.
While the creature is grappled, it is also restrained. Restrained says your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm. I can attempt to break that via an action on my turn.
Yes, you can.
Great.
And that will bring us to the top of the round. As these two creatures crawl out, much like centipedes, kind of serpentine pattern crawling up out of this chasm in the center of the floor, from which you can see even more glowing mushroom light from below. As they get closer, it's very clear that their bodies are the heat source. They are downright warm. And as this creature slams down, Tour takes combined piercing and fire damage, as just like this molten maw closes around his tiny body. He's kind of like holding the teeth back with his shielded arms. Very Hercules style against the Hydra. Alucard.
I think I know the reason why I have found you as being slow. Because it was in the wrong browser.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So I had to open it up in the correct browser, which it's. I literally just did that, so it's loading. I'm assuming I'm in the same spot. Is the I would like to use the bonus action to cast. Is Arm of Agathis a concentration spell?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hex on the closest lava centipede.
They're kind of equidistant.
The one that's grappling me or the one that's not grappling me?
I would say, are both of them grappling someone?
No.
No.
Then I would say the one that's grappling Tour.
Let it be known that one already has been hexed with disadvantage on strength.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not both grappling someone yet.
Which
So it
one
is
has
hexed?
been? Yeah. Okay. I would then give a disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay. Ability check specifically.
Ability checks, yeah. And then that was a bonus action, so I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast
Okay.
the lava centipede.
I will say from here you may want to you may want to move.
So it's not covered. Yeah, I
Right.
can move so it's not. So I have. There's no cover.
I forgot a d6 of necrotic hex damage on my last turn. by the
Yeah.
way.
Go for it. Which one was that?
6. The one that's grappling me.
All right.
Since it's still loading, I'm gonna do this. Use acoustic dice. So the first one is a natural 19, which I'm assuming hits.
That does hit, indeed.
I'm sending all 3 beams there, so can I go ahead and just roll all 3
Please.
attacks? The next one is a 13 plus, I believe, 9 to 22.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
And then the last one is a natural 1 because I'm going to use my Ties of Chaos to reroll that.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I don't have to, only if I want to give my time to cast back to have to roll on the raw material. That was another natural 19. So that is 3d10 plus 5 on each of them.
Plus 3d6.
Plus 3d6, you're right.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Well, that's what the 5 was.
That's your charisma modifier.
Oh, you're one of them. One of them is plus my proficiency. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
Right. 3d10, 3d6. Okay.
Yeah, at the very end, add your proficiency modifier.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Those were pretty bad rolls, but it's okay.
Classic.
On a percentile die, a 10 is a 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So they were all pretty bad. Oh, okay. Let's see. 12, 14. What's our proficiency mode? 4?
Plus 4.
$23 plus 15.
38.
There we go.
All right. As the beams slam into the creature, the one thing you do notice is that that final bit of Shaharyar's wrath, the fire damage that you get once per round from your genie's wrath, seems to have not affected him at all.
Well, sure. That's expected. Okay.
Fuck.
I promise I don't plan this like that.
So I'm pretty sure that they're immune to fire damage.
Did Dorn notice this?
Alucard just screamed it out.
Okay.
So yes.
I'm pretty sure they're immune to fire damage. So let's stick to something that's like not fire.
Dorn looks down at his lightsaber.
Oh no. What sadness.
That's
swear,
the
there's gonna
prize
be-
tool we'll use for later.
There's gonna be one combat where I'm just gonna be like, it's okay. They're gonna have vulnerability to fire, and put them in the middle.
How many things do we fight that have vulnerability to fire though?
I
Not
don't
many
believe
things.
you.
Shambling mount.
Oh. Okay.
That brings us. Are you done with your turn?
Yes, all for me.
Okay. Speaking of, that brings us to Dorn.
Okay. Dorn will yell out, "Fuck!"
Naturally.
and retreat back. Oh, that went 5 feet too far. Retreat back here.
Okay.
I will. Is this cavern lit?
Oh, it's lit, fam. Yeah, there's
Okay.
dim light everywhere from the mushrooms. They glow.
Okay. Okay,
Glowing
great.
mushrooms. Yep.
I will stow flame tongue and use an action to pull out my bow.
Okay.
Is that legit?
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Too
Cool.
legit to quit.
Yeah, that is how legit it is.
Son of a bitch. I will end my turn there.
All right. Sounds good.
God damn it.
All
Bring
right.
us to tour.
A little bit a little bit less like excited yelling and a little bit more actual yelling. I'm going to bonus action rage. And I will attempt
Naturally.
to break the grapple.
All right. You advantage on that.
Yep. And he has disadvantage on Oh, haha.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Can he beat a 29?
Yes.
Is he gonna beat a 29?
Disadvantage is very unlikely. No.
That's great news. I'm not grappled anymore.
Yep.
But there ain't much else I can do. Yeah, thematically, I'm just gonna kind of like cut his tongue a little bit, or like cut the roof of his mouth, and just like, and just like give him a little 1-2, just a little pop, pop
Sure.
in the snout, and that's it.
All right. Any movement for you?
Fuck no.
All right. Vale. You see Dorn run back and extinguish Flame Tongue.
I'm gonna, I guess, keep going at this one because it's the one that I can get to without getting too close to everyone except for Dorn, who's hopefully far enough not to matter.
You're very transparent on stream.
No, you.
I think it's just the blue light from the screen.
I will.
Will.
True.
Go ahead
will.
and it's within
Will.
60 feet, right? Yeah. I will cast a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, okay.
And inventory, do I have?
A crimson moonsicle appears.
God damn it. Fuck you. Added item. Details. Range. No range. That's it.
I don't know. That's a great question. That's one thing I have an issue with the...
Yep, no range means it's fine.
Okay, great.
Ah.
It misses, unfortunately.
And there's just a red disc swinging
Discworld.
at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I did take the tail in my rage.
Okay, you sprouted an alligator tail. Got it.
And I will. It was my bonus action. My main action can only be a cantrip.
You know, or any of the other actions that...
You're right. Any of the other ones that I could do potentially.
Hide, disengage, dodge,
Uh,
dash.
Attack.
I don't think I can hide. Disengage does nothing. Dodge could potentially help, but I could also cast Toll the Dead on that one that I've targeted already. Things make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This one.
Yeet.
Alrighty then. We'll take it here. We'll give him a request. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
DC is 18.
He fails.
Takes 27 total damage. 22 is necrotic, 5 is radiant. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. How much damage?
27.
27. Okay, cool. I see that here. All right, great. That brings us to Bell. Bell, you're up. Bell.
I see. I am going to cast slow.
Okay. Yeah, okay. They make what kind of spell saves?
It's going to be a wisdom save.
Okay. Request wisdom. What's the spell save?
I believe 17. At least that's what my sheet says.
You know, there we go. All right, 1 success, 1 failure.
All right. The failure speed is halved. -2 AC and dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't use reactions.
Indeed.
Can only use an action or bonus action. Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time.
All right.
Speaking of bonus actions, I will use a bonus action to hide
Okay.
behind
yeah,
this
absolutely.
behind this pillar. Beep. Yeah. Do I need to roll stealth check?
Yes, please. Oh, dang.
What in
This-
the fuck?
This is Vale's spiritual weapon, but it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
That's not right.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, wait.
Fair enough.
All right, and then the area of slow no longer matters, right? It's just they're either slowed or not. They don't have to stay
Correct.
within the area. Okay, cool.
Correct.
All right. Iken, down to you. You can see Bell cast a field-like spell, and you can see the particulates of dust in the air slow to a crawl around one of these creatures who was unable to resist the effects, and the creature is just in slow motion.
Right. I'm going to bonus action pull the blade from the club. And choose
Okay.
not to activate the mist.
All right.
And then I'm going to charge the one down here that I have hunters marked. And I will attack it.
All right. Roll the hit.
Maybe.
Did you mean to get within 5 feet of it?
No, I guess because I can't flurry of blows this turn, I may as well be 10 away.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No, 28's not good enough. All right.
Nope,
My
had to
bad.
be a 29,
I'll just
sorry.
I'll just go home. Sorry.
I'll just go. You are home. You are home.
You're
James.
right. And then that's 1d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Jack. James is poking himself.
Him.
You're a pirate, Jack.
Different Jack.
16.
Yes. Oh, done. It's been updated.
Nice. And then I will do again.
Mm-hmm.
And oof.
That will miss, unfortunately. Highly unfortunate.
And I will. Yeah, I will end my turn there.
It's gonna lurch forward. Its many teeth, its toothed maw, and attempt to bite you. He can.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, he's that's what he's gonna do.
No me.
All right, let's see. Just do this. That misses. Misses.
Cool.
Misses again. All right. Okay. Well. It will run here 5, 10, 15.
It entered and then exited my range. May I take an attack, please?
Sure.
I can't because it's.
Yeah, the range issue, the new like thing that does the ranges, I don't like that.
That's a no. Is the answer.
Yeah. Okay. And then it begins to climb the wall, right here.
It's a good thing I have a climb speed today.
It will climb up. It'll get about 10 feet up, and begin crawling around. And then that's the end of its turn. So it is kind of snaking up the wall, serpentine around, still within striking distance of Iken, looking down at Iken from clinging to the cave wall. That'll bring us to this guy. We'll do something very similar. 5, 10. Go 10 feet up. 15, 20, 25. And then he will make an attack at Tour. All right.
Okay, so it hit. I don't know the number. I am rolling a d8. Wait. If I have to use a reaction, then I can't because I did the thing.
Yes, you took an attack.
I'm certain that I would have to use a reaction. So okay, never mind.
Yes. Yep. But you do. Oh, so that was still right. So in addition, as the creature bites down on you, oops.
Wow, you were really making me do stuff right now. Forcing some rolls out of me.
Undo that. Yeah. All right. So I've clicked on the thing, but I didn't mean to. Okay. So makes one bite attack against a medium or smaller creature. It is grappled. If
This
the
again.
attack hits, creature takes bite damage and is swallowed, and the grapple
Oh,
ends. While swallowed, the creature is blinded and restrained.
Mm-hmm.
It has total cover from attacks and other effects, and it takes 66 acid damage. So you don't resist acid, do you?
Nope. Don't resist fire either.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Huh.
So when it hit you, it dealt 23 points of piercing damage, 10 points of fire damage, and that should have calculated on your sheet.
It did. So I was at 100. Now I'm at 89. So I've only taken 11 points of damage. I do resist the piercing damage though. So
Right. So that should have been a total of 25 altogether
Okay.
on the bite attack, and then the acid is 23 points of acid damage. And
Okay.
then you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, never mind. Nope, just kidding.
So
Different effect for a different time.
25 is before or after reduction of piercing.
After, so you take the piercing fire damage,
Mhm.
And then that should have
So
brought you down to 75.
The piercing was already reduced.
Yes, so it was 23
Okay.
piercing and 10 fire,
Okay.
resulting in what Foundry tells me is 25 points of actual damage.
Gotcha.
did that
So
math.
I'm at 75 off of that, and then
Yeah,
23,
and then 23 points of acid damage.
acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As you are now blinded and restrained, and you are within the fiery gullet of the creature.
Yeah, that hurts. All right.
Tour was swallowed. Slurped up like soup. Alucard.
Is this creature close enough to give me disadvantage?
You are within its melee
On-
range.
Okay.
But no, I think that specifically range attacks are creatures that within, if an enemy is within 5 feet of you, not within melee range of you.
No, that's what I'm saying. But he is within. Oh, got you.
I think that it's not. I think he does not impose disadvantage, but he can bite you.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to be strategic, and I'm gonna choose to back away 5 feet.
Okay. As you back out of its range, it can't do anything because it's slowed.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to Eldritch. Do I have this meta magic that I would like to have at this moment? I do. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to use a number of sorcery points. Because I don't remember exactly how many.
2.
2.
Right?
Okay.
You're twinning?
I don't know. No, I was quickening, but it is 2 still. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to bonus action Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
The one that has swallowed Tor.
All right.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Attack. It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
It's a 21 to hit.
It still hits.
And 11. It's like
that
they don't want
hit.
their one to hit. So that is
2d10 plus 2d6 plus
10.
nothing. It's 10, yes. But
No,
yeah, and then theoretically your proficiency bonus, but you know that it's immune.
Yeah. 2d10 plus 2d6
Yes.
plus 10. So that's 38. That was literally more than the one when I hit out with all 3.
This is fantastic news. All right, now do it again.
That's why I think I'm going to do. I don't think I have a better option. Yeah, I'm going to then Eldritch Blast him again as with my action.
Okay.
Oh, there. So natural 1 doesn't hit.
True. 21
Another
hits.
21. 17.
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, same thing. So
2d10 plus 2d6 plus 10.
2d10 plus 2d6 plus 10.
We go really crazy and just do 10 plus 2d6 plus 2d10.
Uh-huh. That's 24.
4? Okay. Nice.
So how do we get him out of out? How do we get out of the thing?
You're just calling this out during combat. All these snapping
Yeah,
teeth all around
like-
you.
Is there like a? Oh, no one knows. Okay. Okay, I guess
I
I'll be
guess
back.
we could just kill it.
Sure, I just didn't know if there's like a special like make centipede vomit spell or action or thing or strategy.
What a good spell that would be. For this very particular instance.
Forces centipede-like creatures to vomit. Exclusively centipede-like creatures.
Okay, I'm going to knock a javelin
Okay.
and attack the one that ate Tor.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm also gonna apply -5 to my attack roll.
Sharpshooter.
Yes. Okay, so situational bonus is -5.
Mhm.
Normal. And that's a crit.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I love this game.
So you, so you are gonna do 1d10 plus
Let's see here.
dexterity plus strength. 2d10. Sorry, 2d10 plus dexterity plus strength. Right? Plus 10.
Plus 10. And plus dex, plus strength, plus 10.
Yeah.
So if I click versatile damage,
Yeah, I don't know how it's set up.
let's see here. Plus 10. Also crit. Plus 5 plus 3. Is that right? Yes, I think that's right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
25 damage.
25. As javelin sinks into its scaly hide. It just stuck there. Tour. You suddenly feel like a wooden, like stake, keeping you from being further
Yeah, I'm just
channeled
gonna like
down the gullet.
grab it onto that motherfucker. Wriggle it around a little bit for some extra damage.
Yeah, no, you're basically standing on it, right? It's like you were like being muscled down into the gullet, and now this is like a nice little foothold.
You guys see the wooden javelin go.
Sweet.
All right, Dorn, extra attack.
I'm gonna extra attack again with a javelin.
Uh-huh.
Same order of operations here.
Yep.
So again with the -5.
Hey!
Hey!
I really
What's the
love this
game?
Yeah. Critical hit.
Okay.
2d10 plus 5 plus 3 plus 10.
27
All right.
damage this time. Okay. Question. Can I knock the Ikawa?
Sure. You've never done it
Okay.
before. You're not sure how accurate you'll be. But you can absolutely get it knocked onto the apparatus that the great boat uses.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm out of javelins at this point. So I'm gonna knock the Ikawa
All right.
and do this a third time, or attempt to. If it will
Is it a
let me.
plus
There
1
we go.
Ikawa or just an Ikawa?
It's just a normal one. Okay. Come on, baby. 14.
Mm-mm.
That misses. Damn.
That does miss. The Ikawa, it has a different, because the leaf-shaped blade at the front is so heavy and also wide. The aerodynamics are very different, and it ding, ding, ding.
Damn. Well, 52 points of damage later. I'll take it.
It ain't bad.
Yeah,
Why don't you
that's
just
not bad.
why don't you just action surge and
Yeah, I could do that. I have 89 arrows.
That's right.
But the arrows just they'll be
D8s.
3 points. No, they'll be 3 points weaker. It's not really that big of a hit. The adding a javelin just lets you add your strength modifier in addition to
Yeah.
your dex modifier.
Yeah. Sure, why not? I'll action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same thing again. But
Mhm.
this time with a normal arrow.
That hits.
19. And this time it's regular damage, not versatile damage. But it's plus 10 still.
Yep.
For
22.
22 points. Holy shit. I will
Yep.
knock another. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, just barely. I will knock another arrow.
He's
This
kind
is
of
fun. I'm
reeling. He's being peppered.
having fun. Oh, never mind.
That will miss. That will
All right,
miss.
and my last extra attack here.
Last extra second attack. Second action surge to extra last. Mm-hmm.
18.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Get at him.
For another 22 points.
As the creature slumps, it loses grip to the side of the wall and slides down the rocky facade. Its spines along the back of its body, which are glowing this bright orange, cool down to a dim black-gray colored of spent ashes and coal, and steam is just kind of pouring off of the creature's back. It has this, because its eyes don't blink, they're like these insectoid hexagonal eyes. It's like still staring at you in death as its jaw is slack.
I will call out, Tor, you in there, buddy?
I will wiggle the javelins a little bit.
I believe that brings us to Tour's turn.
Looking, I'm gonna say up. That is not the correct direction. I am trying to look and see out this creature's mouth. Can I see out of the mouth?
No, the folds of the flesh inside get closed behind you as you were being pushed down. It's
Mhm.
not just like a hollow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just sink my fuckers in and try to climb out of
Sure.
the gullet.
Yeah, absolutely. Climbing out of the corpse takes. So you do take acid damage. Well, sorry, you make a con save first.
$17.
Okay, you succeed on that, taking half of the acid damage on
Yeah,
this one,
fucking thing.
which is going to be 11.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then you spend 15 feet of movement to climb out of the corpse, and kind of carefully avoiding the teeth of the creature as you push your shields apart and climb out. You're covered in green, and like there are parts of your like your cured leathers that you use as your
Mhm.
leather armor that you take good care of, and
That I
it's
don't
just like-
use.
yeah, it's just
My tattoo is
oh yeah, I forgot you're wearing a tattoo.
my loincloth is disintegrating. The leather bits that tie it together.
Yeah, it's your body is like, you can see hot pink lines on your skin where it's just been abraded by the acid.
Yeah. Well, let's go again, shall we?
Great, so you spent 15 feet of movement.
Am I in the center of him still?
Yeah,
Technically, or am I like on the edge of him?
You are right, we'll call it right in, hold on. you could be right here is probably where you would go because he was facing Alucard.
Cool. So I have math 20 feet of movement left. How up the wall is this guy?
10 feet.
Great news. I'm gonna use my bonus action to transfer hex
Mm-hmm.
to that guy.
Absolutely.
That's 5. I am up the wall next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pissed. That's all. And I'm gonna attack him.
Get at him.
It's a good 27
That'll hit.
for 8 points of ouch.
You added the.
Sorry,
necrotic?
that's actually 10 because my rage damage isn't on there. Do I get 3 points of rage damage at this level?
Yes. Also necrotic.
11. Oh yeah, and a d6. Haha! So it is actually 12 points of damage.
Got it.
And we are going to go again
Mm-hmm.
for a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Okay, Dad.
Sorry. Their armor class is 17 for those of you keeping track at home.
What about if I said, please? Oh wait,
Alright,
I
is
have
this one slowed?
inspiration. Can I
Vale's
use
turn.
that?
No, this one's not.
Is this
slowed.
okay?
Yeah, you can use inspiration. You have bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Roll a d8.
This is true.
Jonathan. D8.
Huge. How about a 24, DM?
Huge if true. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage.
I didn't add my other d6. We're doing real well though.
One.
So we're doing real great.
Double
8,
ones.
It is 11 points of damage. DM.
I'm not
I
sure
think
how you got to
every-
that number, but okay. Trust you.
Because of rage damage and
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Vale's turn.
minimum damage on fucking everything. That's just pain. All right.
Bonus action to a spiritual weapon.
Make an attack. That will hit. Give me that damage.
What is versatile? That's not right. That was only 5. I don't know why it rolled 2d8.
So it should be -5.
Yeah.
You don't add anything?
What?
2d8 plus 5? 1d8 plus 5.
Yeah.
How did you get 5?
It should be 6.
Oh, it should be a total of 5.
Why?
Oh, you're right. You're
You
right.
get
It's plus
plus 5.
It's plus 5.
Wait.
It's plus 5. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, I'm done.
How did you get a total of 5?
You rolled a 0. Oh no.
Man, I really was trying to gobble up Tour. I still have a chance though.
You did. To
Yeah,
be,
no,
to be
we're just
fair.
gonna go ahead and do this again too. Cast Guiding
Okay.
Bolt.
Guiding bolt. That hits.
21 to hit.
My name on.
13 points of damage, and he's glowy.
And he's glowy. Perfect. That's been deducted. Everything in the dark likes to snap its teeth at you guys.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That brings us to Belle. Oh, Belle, darling. Something requires your attention.
Bother. I will peek out from hiding
Mhm.
and knife hands this man.
All right. Yeah. He's gonna have half cover from you right there. This wall is gonna be giving him cover.
Okay.
You could peek out on this side and have full Yeah.
Hey. I can see clearly now. I'm on this side.
Yep. Roll the hit. Yeah. No.
Yeesh.
You have advantage.
You do have advantage on that one.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's very unlikely for you to get as bad or worse than that. And yet, it's
That's the
still
D20, so
not a success.
that would
Plus
be
8 is it 13?
Yeah. Is this a sonic die situation?
No. Attack rolls? Nope.
All right. I will then use my bonus attack to offhand knife hand this man.
Mm-hmm. This one does not have advantage.
Correct.
But I am within its range, so get some sneak attack
18
probably.
does hit, so yeah. Give me the damage plus the sneak attacks.
1d4 plus 2d6.
Hey,
More
pretty good.
damage than I did the first time.
More damage than I did last time.
Awesome. All right, as you
I'm a barbarian.
hurl a couple daggers its way.
I will move. I would have used what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will take a step back. And that will be my turn.
That's 2 steps back.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. No worries.
They'll move from here.
That's when she had stepped out. She was like
Yeah.
back here hiding. Or something.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
All right.
I'm going to attack.
Okay.
25.
I was like, where is he, Ken? Oh wait, beneath
I'm
the
not
centipede
the
dragon.
glowy bit?
Yes.
Beneath the centipede dragon. Yep, that's a hit.
Sent to Dragon Pete.
Dragonpede.
Dragon Pete.
No. No.
14 damage.
Uh,
there.
No.
How's he looking? I'm
Really, yes.
going to attempt to stun
Okay.
it.
You're gonna use some movement to fly up to him.
Yeah.
Oh, tour. I'm sorry.
Mm.
And
Huh?
you need to, you guys have been avoiding doing this for so long. You do take
As long as it's not 41, I'm okay with that.
10 points of fire damage
That is a lot.
when you struck out at him within 5 feet of him. When you make a melee attack within 5 feet of the creature, you take fire damage as the heat just like comes off of him in waves.
Is it just once? Is it once per attack or once?
It's once
per,
when you
like-
hit every time you hit him within 5
How
Okay,
high
so-
up is he?
Oh, every time
right
you
now?
hit him. Okay, so I should take more then. I hit him
think you
twice.
He's 10 feet in the air, Mason. But he's a big creature. I mean, 10 feet up the wall.
Yeah, so I can probably hit him from. I have a 10-foot reach.
Yes, you could.
I just hit him from the ground.
I did hit him twice, by the way. Sid.
Okay, great. So, /R, 2d6, additional 11 points of fire damage.
Fucking stop rolling well.
He has to make a
2d6
Constitution saving throw.
and then
so
it'll fuck you.
What?
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who?
The creature against my stun.
Oh. Because you can do stunning strike with the bow, with the sword.
Yes.
Yes, I got you. That's where I was kind of messed up. What's the DC? 16?
Mm-hmm. That sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will attack again.
All right. That definitely hits.
I just want to crit. Okay, 18.
Nice.
It's a little better. I will spend another key point to bonus action dodge,
Okay, very good.
and I'm done.
All right. Oop. Brings us here. Creature being cornered, seeing its ally destroyed, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Begin scuttling away this direction. You both get opportunities to attack if you'd like to use your reaction.
I would.
Okay. Tour.
Huh?
You get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to use reaction.
Oh, it ran far away. Yeah, I'll do that.
You know that you'll take fire damage if you attack it. But
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
okay.
19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
And I will try to stun it if it's running.
Okay.
I get plus 10.
15 damage. Ready to go. Oh, it's not here. Oh, Tor might just kill it.
18.
And 18 hits.
Roll 2d6 plus. Sorry, I'm scrolling up to make sure I'm right. Yeah, okay. 14.
All right.
Oh, it's still alive.
Nope. Because he rolled the dice, he didn't do an attack. It didn't automatically do it. He just rolled some dice. So you do take 8 points of fire damage, Tour.
Yep, sure. I'm at 12. That's still alive.
And then how do you want to do it?
So he's trying to like scriggle away, right?
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna just
scrittily.
I'm gonna jump on his head as he's going and just land the Fist of Ubtal through the top of his skull into the ground.
Absolutely. Okay, and as you do, you're kind of straddling its neck, and these magma barbs on top of its body are basically stabbing into your under thighs and your buttocks, and that's where that extra 8 points of fire damage comes from. Like,
oh yeah. Tor does not show any amount of pain about this.
The creature also falls with a heavy thud, colliding with the ground. And that will conclude combat.
I will also fall off of this creature and roll down and just on my back just fucking lay there. I'm not moving. Like,
I guess that gives a whole new definition to fire crotch.
Oh boy.
Shut the fuck up, Alucard.
I'm just saying it was that was like, well, that was very much appropriate for the situation.
Yeah, Tour does not look great. He's got like acid striations on his skin. He's got clear brand marks on his inner thighs that match these horns from the back of the creature. Immediately it begins to cool down in the room, though it's not anywhere close to the temperature it was out in the river chamber. The lack of active heat production is slowly bringing the temperature down.
I'm gonna try to find my javelins.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let me just see here. Okay, yeah, you're able to recover all of your javelins from the body of the creature. I think it was 4.
2.
Oh, you only had 2.
I shot 2 plus
2
the
and then an
Ikowa.
Ikowa. Yeah, okay.
Belle's gonna sniff in the air and say, "Do I smell roast dwarf?" And cast Healing Word.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, you do.
See? I feel like it's perfectly appropriate to make fun of the fact that you just felled this creature and also burned in the process.
Yep. So as the bodies of these
Just a
creatures
little-
lie serpentine along the ground, a couple of moments pass, and you hear, "Hello? Have we got awfully quiet in there? I'm hoping
They're
that's
all
a good
dead.
thing."
You're all right. Come in.
Ah,
Still a
perfect.
bit warm.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh,
I am still on the ground. I'm not moving.
Are either
Oh.
of you healers?
God, what happened to you? As they walk in and see Tour, the only person who's injured at all is also
Ugh.
nearly dead.
Well, you see, don't get eaten by those. It really isn't good for the
Holy
health.
shite.
Also, don't stand on top of them when they're on fire. Also a bad idea.
I think that. Hey, it's a Remoraz. They're not really supposed to be down here.
Well, they're not down here anymore.
And so
Seems like a
far, you've
lot.
been wrong about a lot of things that are and
It's
are
true.
Look,
not.
it's an
supposed to be done.
unusual journey.
Uh-huh.
These creatures are supposed to live in icy climates.
Seems like there's a lot of creatures that are misplaced down here. Does not
Ah.
bode well for our journey.
He reaches into his bag and pulls out a large glass bottle, probably about like a 16-ounce soda bottle, and it's full of orange liquid. He passes it to Tour. Here you go.
Yeah, all right. I will take this and I'll fucking drink it. Whatever.
Okay. Yep. As you
Instant
down
Do
it,
you know the
Jeez.
biology of these things? Is there anything valuable on there that we can gather?
valuable, yeah. The horns, the spines along their backs, incredibly valuable.
I'm gonna start just.
They can be
Cutting
used
them
as like charcoal briquettes, except that they can basically, if you keep them warm enough, they can burn for weeks.
I will assist Ekin.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them, and they're still quite warm. But if you want to try and make a survival check,
Sure.
Tour, you
Ooh, I want to get involved in that.
Natural 24 or 24.
Tour, you regain 30. Wait, where's 21? Sorry,
I don't think I have expertise in
21
survival.
hit points.
I'm still like a third. Ugh. Oh, to be a health pool, Mank.
I think that's supposed to be a 22, Sid, because I only have expertise in survival for tracking.
For tracking, right. Okay, 22, 20, 24. Yeah,
No.
absolutely. As you guys are getting in on this, using your various magical item tools to slice along, almost fillet the back of the creature and pull these pieces off. You've harvested them correctly, I guess. How would you like to store them? Is there still like coal heat, like the temperature of emberous coals?
Just put them in the portable hole.
You could.
Can we in the fireplace?
So each one is like, I want to say maybe 4 inches long, 2 inches around diameter. And there's hundreds, so it depends on how many you want to
Could
be
I?
able to... Mhm.
Could I slice off one of the fins and fashion it into a bag to hold?
Yeah, I'll say with a 20 total, you can kind of carve away along the back of the creature. It's really, really tough, leathery skin, and also it's completely impervious to fire of any kind.
Oh, I still have that obsidian dagger.
Yeah, so you can slice away at it. The leather from these fins could be used to make like a fireproof cloak or some other kind of leather armor that would grant fire resistance. So that's another highly valuable aspect of them.
We're carving it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm
gonna
gonna need
carve the fins off of all of them.
another subsequent survival check on the fins.
That one.
Ooh. Oh, are all three of us doing it again?
I was going to, yes.
Only if
I
you want to collect the fins.
Yes. They seem.
rolled an 11.
Wow.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is very tough.
Um,
I don't know if I'm going to be able. I'm not going to waste my daggers on this anymore.
It's definitely very tough, and like Dorn's immediate instinct is to whip out Flame Tongue and just go ham, but it's not gonna have any effect.
I'm actually gonna spend one of my luck points.
Okay.
My last one.
I would like to stand up and provide the help action.
Okay, so you're giving advantage on this reroll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, as you kind of like, no, you have to cut it along the.
I am proficient in
With the-
survival, so I would know.
Okay. 20.
Okay. Dirty 20. All right. It takes you a good 20 minutes of everyone kind of recovering, the room slowly getting cooler, for you to carve away one long sail of the fin on the side. If you wanted to spend a couple more hours here, you could potentially get the others. But that was such a slog, and you're kind of somewhat exhausted from just your little obsidian dagger just
Do we
inch by inch.
do we want to take a break here? Some of us could spend
Yes.
some time trying to carve, and
Please.
Tor, you seem like a little worse for wear.
Yeah.
Momentarily,
That's not nice.
the Myconid colony begins slowly walking into the chamber. And I mean like very slowly. Not like
Oh, hello.
meanderingly, but more like
It's all right.
Bell, I think that's just how fast they move.
it's still very warm in here. Oh, what a shame. He says, looking around at all the mini mushrooms, along the base of the cavern walls and underneath these large tree-like mushrooms. I'm afraid they're all dead. Well, thank you so much for your help.
Terribly sorry for your loss.
Oh, don't be. You've done us a great favor with your skills and your magic. We would love to welcome you through our community along your path to your next destination. Please come back and trade with us. We have many mushrooms.
I go. Oh, I can't. I can't talk to him.
Right. I don't think
A
that
lot of
them or
Alucard can
small
anymore either.
ones?
No, tongues last an hour.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we speaking in Underdark or
Undercommon,
my
yeah.
Undercommon? Okay. It's
Okay, so that was. We certainly will probably be back. Maybe.
Make a deception check.
Sure.
Even though any statement with a maybe in it is a true statement.
I don't get to it at 16.
That's wonderful to hear.
I'm sure after we get done resting, we must certainly be off quickly.
our friend here is rather hurt.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
Oh
I
dear.
fall over and just
I've never seen anyone have a Gatorade and still look that bad. You must have really been punked.
No, he's just very large, you know,
Have
made
a
of
what?
good stock.
A Gatorade?
That's what I thought you said.
I prefer,
It's a
I prefer the Powerade myself.
it's a Gatorade. It restores health. It
I think
eliminates
I've
greater
all
heard
amount of
manner
that
of
health.
they're full
yeah,
of electromites. They make you
electromites.
better from
Yeah.
the inside.
Electromites.
Yep.
Electro.
Undermites. Yes.
Do you sweat blue?
No, it's
I mean,
orange.
I don't.
No, after. Never mind. If Tor's just gonna rest here, then I'm gonna slowly pick my way, trying to get as many much moose in
Mhm.
of these fins.
I
So
I
many
will
meats.
hand him one of my like fist of Oobtao
Okay.
just to try and help speed up the process for him.
As the mic
Oh,
slowly make their way back into the chamber, they begin to fan out to these large mushroom trees, and some of them intentionally kind of walk towards the precipice of this chasm and just trip in, and like "Fwah," and just like begin filling in to the area. And as they go up to these trees, I mean the mushrooms, they just begin like uh, making contact with them, putting their palms on them, and the mushrooms begin to slowly rejuvenate a little bit. You guys are taking a short rest here?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
All right. Perfect.
Unless I can't short rest if I'm helping Dorn.
Yeah, that's a little bit more
which
than
would
light
be
activity.
reasonable.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I will forego a short rest. I'm fine with that to try and harvest.
Okay. In that case, really quickly, I need for everyone to make Constitution saving throw.
But why
Like,
did you say it like that?
A Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
But why did
Why?
you say it like that though?
Why are we doing
Is
this?
it against poison?
But hey, but why did you say it like
yeah,
that then?
Great, I have advantage then.
you do have advantage.
Is it advantage or resistance?
Oh, I am immune to poison.
Actually. You have advantage on saving throws against poison. Aha.
Advantage on saving throws against poison. It's not poison damage, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
I
One,
think
two,
I'm
three.
immune to the effect of
The poisoned condition. Yes, I would agree with
Yes.
that.
Okay.
What kind of saves do we
This
have
is-
here? Okay. All right, good to know. So shortly, as you're all spending some time here, you all begin to feel a little bit lightheaded.
Oh, we're high.
Everything is starting to look really funny.
Oh, because it's hot and
Because
there's.
they're cooked mushrooms.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Bell starts
What am I-
describing the mental image that the King Todlop had sent to her of the piranha, but stretched out and then with lots of little legs. And she's just like describing this out loud, unprompted. And a couple minutes in, she's just like, why am I just word vomiting this? But some of you just cannot stop laughing at the mental image of this description. Specifically, Iken and Alucard
Alucard, of course.
are really
Alucard, you're high, dude. It worked.
really
news,
beginning
Alucard.
to, yeah. Good news, Alucard.
Oh.
Really beginning to
Wait, I am. Oh, okay.
Might be hard to
feel
get
some
you to leave.
effects. You feel like perhaps the ground is not sturdy. like that you're on a boat and it's
Going fast, and
going fast and it's kind of rocking, and you look and you're like you just
Where is my Afghan?
and it
I
does,
would like
and then
to flip
Just
upside
feels like-
down
you're falling.
and be
whenever you
like
look,
flying upside down and be like, no,
Pictures.
the ground can't mess with me.
yeah, you still feel like you're
I am untethered, but still
Swaying.
wavering. I don't-
Alucard. You look down at you're sitting cross-legged. You look down, and everything kind of begins to solidify and stop shaking. You look up, and immediately it starts waving again. And also,
Oh,
you do feel
no.
like your legs are perhaps melting into the stone. It's not terribly concerning for some reason, but you definitely feel that way. The rest of you are just kind of
Okay.
like a little bit of ether, like laughing gas. It's just a little funny. Alucard and Iken are tripping.
Have you ever
So-
noticed that if you look into the sky, if all the stars were eyeballs, you would never be able to escape the gaze of our captors? You ever think about that?
Again, there's no sky here.
I was just
no
about to
sky.
ask. Actually,
No sky.
I can reminisce. I've seen the just because you haven't seen the sky doesn't mean I
I've,
haven't seen the sky.
I've seen the sky before. It's just been a long time.
Sure.
No sky.
It's a pretty
Bell
good
starts
song,
playing
Alucard.
along
It's
with
a pretty good
Alucard
song.
on the lute.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
And gentlemen, that is where we're going to pause for this evening. Pick up next time in the
Secret
silent
tunnel.
psilocybin,
I feel like
psilocybin.
I could definitely just cure Alucard of poison with the loot, but he might be mad.
Probably. Probably.
Like that, just innocently
Uh,
enough, Bell tried to be helpful for once, and just.
All right.
Alucard, I've saved you.
We'll catch you all next week. Peace. Bye.
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 Bye.